Division, clear the lobbies.
I'm thrilled to have contributed to defeating the UK government in the Commons for the first time in this Parliament. It was the issue of compensating victims of the infected blood scandal. Justice has been long overdue. I called for greater support for unpaid carers. There can be little doubt that those who have given up full-time employment to look after others have been amongst the hardest hit by the current cost of living crisis. Carers UK research reveals unpaid carers are forced into poverty, cutting back on essentials. We need full control over welfare and fiscal policies with independence. London rule doesn't align with Scottish values, and it was evident in Starmer praising Thatcher. Don't anticipate any change in the upcoming election, considering Labour's promises on NHS privatisation, refusal to back a ceasefire in Gaza, and migration criticisms. Scotland is forewarned.
It's not just in relation to Margaret Thatcher where the Tory and Labour leader appear to agree. The same is true of the government's latest migration policies. Now, for those of us on these benches, we aren't afraid to say that we believe migration is a good thing.
We urgently need independence to get a migration policy for Scottish economic and demographic challenges. I advocated for human rights for the Tamil community in Sri Lanka, urging stronger government action. We really need further action, particularly around the area of sanctions and also ensuring that there's international scrutiny of the reconciliation process. I signed a pledge for a review of all fireworks legislation due to their negative impact on vulnerable people, animals and veterans. And I opposed the government over its extension to the Overseas Electors Regulations, which risks undue foreign money and influence skewing UK elections. My concern with this item relates to the risk of overseas influence and foreign money, particularly around the potential for unincorporated associations to be used by registered electors overseas. I visited local businesses for Small Business Saturday, promoting shopping locally, and supported the Tesco Foodbank Collection. Let's all do something to help those in need in our communities. If you would like an advice surgery appointment or a visit to your local group or business, call me on 01506 654415 or email martyn.day.mp@parliament.uk. Until next week, stay safe.